In the land of Britain, Brendan stood tall. A Chinese young man tried to control it all, saying, "You can't touch her, you're not the same age." But Brendan pointed to the flag setting the stage. "You can't touch her. This is Britain, my friend. Respect our freedom. Let it never end. Stop touching her. It's not your right. In this land of liberty, we'll stand and fight." The young man spoke, filled with arrogance and pride, thinking he could dictate, make the rules collide. But Brendan stood firm. He knew his rights. In his own country, he shined the brightest light. "You can't touch her. This is Britain, my friend. Respect our freedom. Let it never end. Stop touching her. It's not your right. In this land of liberty, we'll stand and fight." The Chinese young man, blinded by ideology, failed to see the beauty of diversity. His words fell flat, lost in the wind. For British values, he could never rescind. "Can't touch her. This is Britain, my friend. Respect our freedom. Let it never end. Stop touching her. It's not your right. In this land of liberty, we'll stand and fight." Brendan's voice rose powerful and loud, defending his country. He stood proud. The young man trembled. His words lost their might. Facing truth and justice, he saw the light. The clash of cultures, a tale to be told. In this song of unity, we unfold. Let's bridge the divide, mend the broken bond. Respect and understanding, let's correspond. Brendan jumped back. He was as shook as hell. You could see it in his face. He was so confused. The communist Chinese young man trying to tell him what to do. He didn't even touch the girl. He pointed to the flag. "You can't touch her," the young Chinese man said. "This is Britain, my friend. Respect our freedom. Stop touching her. It's not your right." Brendan replied, "You can't dictate to me. In this land of liberty, we'll stand and fight." From east to west, let's embrace the change. Break down the walls, let love rearrange. No more limitations, no more control. Together we rise and stand our ground. In the land of Britain, a clash did arise. A Chinese young man with fire in his eyes. He kept screaming, yelling, his words like a storm. "You can't touch her." His anger was warned. "Stop touching her." He repeated again, but Brendan stood firm. He wouldn't give in. "It's Britain, my friend, land of the free. I didn't touch her. I pointed to the flag, you see." The young man persisted, his voice full of rage, but Brendan knew better. He wouldn't engage. "This is not the land of China. It's Britain, my friend. Respect the freedom we have. Let it transcend. Can it transcend? Stop touching her." The young man kept on, but Brendan stayed calm. His stance never gone. It's not about touching, it's about respect. You know, I pointed to the flag. It's clear as day, you see. The clash of cultures, a clash of beliefs. But Brendan stood tall, his resolve so strong. This land is free, where opinions can soar. "I didn't touch her." He spoke out loud, "Stop touching her." The young man screamed, but Brendan replied, his voice still esteemed. "In this land of diversity, we coexist. Respect our differences." The tension was high, emotions were raw, but Brendan persisted. He stood strong and saw that in this land of Britain, unity must prevail over the cries of the young man who wailed. "Stop touching her," the young man cried, but Brendan held steady, his conviction strong. It's not about touching, it's about understanding. In this land of freedom, as the incident unfolded, the truth came to light. Brendan's actions, pure and bright. "I didn't touch her. I pointed to the flag. This is Britain, my friend. Let's not lag." "Stop touching her," the young man persistently pleaded. But Brendan knew his rights, they couldn't be defeated. In this land of liberty, let's embrace diversity. Respect and acceptance, that's the key. The incident may have passed, but the remains. In this song we sing, let's break the chains. Respect and understanding, let love prevail. In this diverse world, let unity never fail.